Welcome everybody, episode 26 of the Training121 PODCAST. Today is a special day. We are going to be interviewing our videographer, which is Finn Conheady. We are just, as always, here on a Tuesday, off the pitch from sessions. And then how are the lads today?
Good, how are you?
Busy. All is good on this side, Warren. We first introduced the knick-knack of the week last week. I'm going to sub in Niall here, and I'm going to give him his crack at his knick-knack of the week. I personally think that my incense cone stole the show, but yeah, maybe a bit debatable.
It gifted us the idea to get it after your birthday, by the way, so that was very good.
Well, there you have it. So, the credits go. Niall, do you want to come in here and you can take my spot?
Camera,
Brought me jersey this one.
Can we get some sort of blur effect on this jersey?
Yeah, blur.
Absolutely.
It's actually horrific.
It's rotten.
Right, I was when Gary started talking about stuff that he doesn't randomly buy stuff, and that like he doesn't like gathering random stuff, and I decided that this is really random. So when I went to London in August, I was looking for something to buy to like keep as a memory, and I was like, oh, what can I buy with this weird market? Which is off the other really expensive place in London, I don't know what, Covent Gardens, I think.
Yeah.
There's a really cheap market beside it. There's this bloke selling these letters. I was like, what in the world are these? These are like I think these are from like the 40s or the 50s, and they're basically letters between they're like love letters between two people. And I'll let you. The reason I bought them is because
Can I read one to Gary?
yeah, they're proper love letters. These are from 1952. They were like £50. Well, I was like, oh, what if I bring something back from London? Because I always buy magnets or like shot glasses or like I pick up loads of things on nights out and all. But I was like, this is actually something that's kind of cool. That is like so weird. I was like, I just saw them. I was like, that is the coolest thing ever. He was selling like a really old Playboy magazine, which I could have bought, but I was like, that's a bit immature. Which is surprised me, but I was like,
Is yours Peter as well?
yeah, it's the same. They're I actually don't know if it's between like a lover, two lovers, or like a mother and a son. It's actually kind of hard to
I'll try
judge.
to read it, right?
Go.
Peter, darling, it was lovely to hear you.
Hear your voice.
Hear your voice tonight, and go on, Morgan, you can read it. Oh my god.
Hear your voice tonight and
I can read it.
you have feeling much getting, although you skill. Nah.
No,
This one can you? Okay, this one is.
the handwriting's terrible.
I do this. Darling Peter, I do love you. I'm always missing you very much. Perhaps one day I might spring upon you suddenly. You may find me sitting in your room, so be careful. I just feel like
That's a prime time issue.
Oh my god.
I can't even something away.
This is ridiculous.
Something away tonight. Yeah, it was crazy, isn't it? And I asked him. He was like, basically, someone died, and they kept all these letters. Someone died, so they're like, we don't want them anymore. And this bloke was like, I'll sell them. He sold loads of. He was selling old like football magazines and stickers. And
How much you
stuff.
buy them for?
They were like £50. I was like, I just thought they were cool. And that was legit.
Good
There's no
knick-knack,
reason.
though.
There's no reason.
Good.
That's the definition of a
There's no reason for them to be in my life. But the other thing I was going to bring was I have a bottle of Bournemouth and then Liverpool won the Champions League, an empty one. But I thought you wouldn't like that.
That's a
That's terrible.
I picked up a ring and a belt in Tramline today. The first fight one of my friends got in, he got hit, and then I found them before. I was like, oh, keep them. That's kind of cool. So I have stuff for like everything that's mad. I'll tell you about that.
that was good.
This can be Noel's segment every week.
Yeah, I have so much stuff.
Thanks for that. That was pretty fun. I tell you what, that's my first time behind the cameras, and just a credit to the videographer and the videographer. That's some cool. Yeah, I would say some pretty cool stuff. Morgan, without further ado,
Nilo, who is your man?
In the past, he's played for Liverpool, City, and West Brom.
you're tired.
Retired,
Yeah.
City, Liverpool, West Brom.
I know it was going to say, but
Isn't it so funny how City originally we weren't allowed to say retired players, and I was giving out, or you were giving out some loads. Now it's back in loads. Loads.
I'm just like that. It was never said initially that we couldn't. It was just that we didn't.
I've had three names go into my head.
Yeah,
Man City, West Brom, and what was the other one?
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
What's your man's name?
I feel like we all know this player,
So do
and it's going to be pretty blatant. I think Finn knows.
Man City,
Finn doesn't know.
Liverpool.
He's played for City, though, will I have?
Brom.
Lads, we do this every week. We just repeat.
This
We
is
just
record-
repeat the
No,
fact.
he's not retired, this fellow I'm thinking of.
No, this fella's retired.
Not I'm going to say that Scott Sinclair.
No.
That's a
He's
great
not
shout.
hard, though.
That is such a good shout. I don't know if he plays for us, but
Who?
Scott Sinclair still plays.
Celtic? No, he's back.
No, he's in
Preston,
like league.
Preston, Preston.
Bristol Rovers or something.
I'm out of my depth here. I'm out of my depth.
He was Preston for a while. Liverpool, City, West Brom.
James Miller.
Oh,
It's not hard.
it's a fair guess
Don't
though.
say Ricky Lambert. He didn't play West Brom, did he? That's terrible, yes.
Yeah.
Did he play West Brom?
Did he?
Say your guess. You teed him up last week. I was getting out shite.
Liverpool, City, West Brom.
definitely he didn't play for City, so I won't even bother your arse.
Scott Carson.
No.
Great
Fair
guess.
enough.
though. That's a really good guess.
He still plays
That
for City.
type of
Yeah,
player.
also not retired.
He's also not retired, but that's where we're getting at though. Okay, next clue please. I'm not even bar.
He's played with Julio Caesar, Steve Sidwell, and Eric Abidal.
Let's play with me.
Oh yeah, I didn't even.
Wait, Rabiot, wait, wait.
Oh yeah, no, we were literally just saying that.
Steve
I always thought
Sidwell.
he was a good player.
Where did Julio Cesar?
Yeah, and Eric Abidal.
Eric Abidal. This is tough, lads. Can I just say I go? No, I'm not going to burst me on two.
Steve
Burst me on toot.
Steve Sidwell.
Burst me on toot. What does that mean?
Who did that? Barca.
I'm not on the zone here. I'm actually not.
I'm half asleep, lads.
Eric Abidal.
Liverpool, City, West Brom. Abidal,
Julius Caesar.
Julio Caesar, and
Surely that's Brazil. A Brazilian player.
and you.
Steve
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 Sidwell.
Sidwell.
A Chelsea Barcelona.
I'm gonna. It could be QPR. Julio Caesar. Abidal, where's Abidal from France?
Ben Arfa.
No, I don't think he's retired. That's a fair guess.
Interesting guess as well.
The West Brom.
Lads, I'm gonna be honest. My cloud.
Stop.
I'm just a big cloud in my brain.
Same. Why don't you do it?
Oh, he didn't play for Liverpool.
Must be contagious.
This couch is struggling.
West Brom is such a like the last page of the sticker book. Nobody cares.
Oh my god, that's so bad. Sorry.
They're a W.
Get on with it.
West Brom.
No, lads, we're so bad.
Stuart Downham.
No.
Oh.
Off the bar.
Where would he play for that?
But when you take that out, it's a good
Yeah.
shout. I'm sorry, I'm useless here.
Yeah,
How many
yeah,
goals
yeah.
on, please?
No clue.
What the fuck?
Do the next one, yeah.
Yes, please.
He has 125 total goals in the Premier League for 6 different clubs, and he's played for 12 clubs in his total in his career.
Emil Heskey. Emil Heskey.
No, he's also scored 14 goals in 69
Right,
appearances
that's me,
for France.
He did play-
France.
Yeah.
Anyway, he played with QPR then, obviously.
Lord Cremmy.
No.
No! Am
That's
I
you.
out?
That's you.
Yeah.
Oh no, you did use off.
That's
That's
your
France.
Yeah. Good guess though.
French
Not
striker.
No.
It's
Or
not.
Liverpool. That's a terrible guess.
How many goals? 120 Premier League goals?
He's 125 in the Prem and 14 for France.
He's obviously a baller. 120 in the Premier.
No, that's very good.
And he's French.
And he played for 6 clubs in the
People at
Prem.
home are going to be screaming, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. It's easy to say at home.
Is he a striker?
Yeah.
France.
Is he a striker, is it? Oh my head.
Really obvious.
Oh my head, so good.
Okay, let me think.
I have one in mind, but I don't. It's not him, and I'm not going to know a guess like that.
My
But
guess
it is him.
so bad.
It is him.
Just say.
It is him.
Say it then.
But I don't know. If
Well, Gary's probably not going to get it, so
Say
then
it.
you get to guess
Say
again.
No, it's not him. It's not him.
Back yourself, King.
It's not him.
You're a
You
chance.
can't-
You're a chance. You can't.
Triple Cisse.
No.
Oh!
That's a
Was
good
it? Was it?
What's the other guess?
He didn't play for City, did he?
Shit!
No,
Yeah.
no, it's
Played for Liverpool.
He played with QPR though, Julius Caesar. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, that's what you were picking up from Judas. Oh, okay.
Lads, it's going to be half 11.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I didn't jump the gun there.
Who is it?
Liverpool,
Can we get a
City,
timer on this?
French, West Brom.
Have you guessed?
This is halfway through my
And
podcast.
is he retired long? Can I ask these
Yeah,
questions because it's the last one?
So-
Is he retired long?
Play for Liverpool.
Eric Abidal.
6 or 7 years, I'd say. I think he finished his career in
It's only
Asia.
Finger, is it?
No, I'm
Inter.
just in it.
No,
And he
it's
finished
okay.
in Asia.
He came out with a stupid one. Really stupid one.
France.
If Kinger doesn't get it, lads, it's just.
How many goals
just
for France?
get
How many goals
yeah.
for France? How many goals
14.
for France?
We
14.
can narrow down the.
He finished at Mumbai City FC,
King, you
where
don't
he
know
played
this.
with Lundenberg, is that? What's another one? He was there at the same
Does
time.
Kinger get extra clues or what's the crack?
No, I'm just trying to get anyone.
Well, we're all buzzed out now.
You have to give a guess.
Right, I'll go quick with City, French, 120 goals. What kind of thing? Anelka.
Yeah.
Where did he play with Julio Caesar?
At Real Madrid. in like 2000.
Last ditch.
West Brom.
Last ditch.
And Sidwell was actually at Chelsea, and then Abadal was at
I
France.
forgot this.
That's such a diverse palette, though.
Last ditch. Does that count?
Yeah, 100%.
No,
yeah,
it was the last clue that Clue got in the home boy city. That's good.
No, not even. Not even.
Did you get it? Did you have any?
I wasn't gonna
I
guess.
couldn't.
I was gonna say, we live it.
I couldn't think of a
He's
French
forced me
striker
to
without
guess.
the city.
He's forced me to guess.
Dribble is in Playver City, I don't think.
No, we didn't.
I don't think anybody
Oh,
is.
West Brom.
You play for Liverpool, I play for West Brom though.
Yeah, the one guess I gave, you played for one of the 3 clubs. So
Well done, Kinger. That was
Well
good.
done,
That was excellent.
Well done.
You pulled away now with 4, is that correct?
No, I was only caught up.
Oh, it's
He was only
3-2-3-2.
caught up.
Yeah, true, yeah.
3-3-3-2.
Yeah.
Daily is 2, don't you? 3-3-3-3-2. Actually, no. I actually think I might have 4. I need to.
Double check that. I was looking at the screen earlier. Well, that could be wrong. That could be wrong.
No,
The chart will tell
that
you.
could be me 4 then.
The chart will
yes.
That could be 4-4.
No, you definitely don't. I don't think have 3. Lads, the screen will tell all. We're just wasting time here.
What are we getting in?
Alright, sub them out, sub them out. You're probably wondering, why is Gary in Morgan's seat? Well, it's a simple answer. When we done Niall's podcast,
His voice, man.
yeah, I was trying to go a little bit more edgy.
American info.
Yeah.
They're just selling you a lead vacuum cleaner.
I know, I've been trying to go more edgy with him. Morgan is subbed out because the quality in Niall's podcast when I was in the middle just wasn't to our standards. So I'm here, Morgan subbed out, and good riddance.
Thanks.
We have our self-proclaimed videographer, Finn Conheady. He's on the screen today. Finn, for those of you who don't know or who haven't been in the trenches yet, Finn is, well, what is a videographer first of all? A videographer is somebody who records content, helps us with sessions, helps me with a ball mastery session, does everything that's one-to-one based. And yeah, he's on the podcast for his staff interview. Finn, how are you doing today?
Wonderful, man.
It is good to
How
be
are you,
here.
G?
Couldn't be better, Finn. This is an interesting conversation. From a kid who was one of our first Training121 clients back in Straffan all 3 years ago, is now working with us in the full circle. That's a very interesting path, and we'll dive into that, I'd say, in a few minutes. Kind of similar to all the other interviews, give us a little bit of background as to who you are, what you get up to day today, education, school, what's the normal life of Finn Conheady?
Alright, cool. I am Finn Conheady. I am 16 years old and I'm currently in transition year in Maynooth post-primary, similar to Gary and Morgan. Day to day I videograph. I'm in the trenches 4 days a week. I also train with Ballyuster twice a week. School 4 days a week. And yeah, just enjoy life.
The normal day of the life of a kid. Yeah. You do more than me in TY anyway. I was doing nothing in TY. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Our TY was DOS anyway. Maynooth's a great school though, for what they do offer in terms of like extracurricular activities, and TY is such an important year. That kind of leads me to one of my first questions was, how have you found TY so far in the first couple of years, or the first couple of months, sorry, and how do you think Training121 falls into that category within TY in terms of time?
Yeah, TY's been good. Like at the start it was pretty bad, as you and Morgan definitely remember. I was just moaning to you constantly. Because I got stitched up basically. I was in a class with none of my mates, which wasn't enjoyable. So then I fortunately changed class, which was fun. And then TY's been alright. We've been doing like basically none in school, but TY's just given me loads of opportunities to do things outside of school, which is really good. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and when it comes to work, like I didn't have a part-time job in TY at all. I don't think I had any part-time job until college. How have you found balancing school, training, and Training121 at the same time?
it's challenging, of course, but yeah, I'm managing it okay, I'd say. Like this has definitely been the busiest few months of my life ever, like, which is crazy to say, but it's very true. So yeah, it's been tough but enjoyable at the same time, definitely.
Yeah, it's there's so much to dive into because you're a fascinating person. For those who don't know, Gary, do you want to kick it in with another question?
Yeah, I'll keep along the one-to-one storyline. What do you enjoy the most about? And this is going to tell you what I said, but about doing stuff with one-to-one over the kind of 3 years or so you've been involved as a player, and then obviously helping us out now.
Yeah. So as a player, I just similar to now. I just enjoyed the energy really. Like, I think you all bring like good vibes, good energy, which is very nice, obviously. And then I just enjoy being around you as well. Like I never come home from a one-to-one session like that day was shit. Like, you know, it's just it seems to always just be very enjoyable, and like it's just making memories as well. Like it's good fun. That's what I'd say. So I didn't actually answer that question, did I? What's the question again?
Oh no, yeah. What do you enjoy about it? So
I just enjoy the people, really. Yeah.
That's a good answer. I like that. I like that.
Big time. Has anything changed from being a player into working, and has anything surprised you about me, Gary, or Morgan?
Yeah, well, of course. When me and Eve would usually train. Eve's my sister. She'll be watching. What's up, Eve? When me and Eve would usually train with you, when me and Eve used to come to you, and like I probably would have thought you were like more like serious, like you are serious guys, but like like behind the scenes, like you're obviously good fun, like as well. So yeah. Like in that sense, kind of like it's kind of in school, like with your teachers, you kind of just think they're teachers, but you don't actually realise they have a life outside of school, you know.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Very good point. I think that comes from authority figures, when you always have your own preconceived idea of like what a coach is or what a parent is, or what a teacher is, and they are their own complex beings underneath it, which is fascinating. King, do you have a question, or do we pass back to Gary?
No, well I do have a question then.
Hit me.
In terms of you like starting and training one-to-one, how did that come about, and what was the process like, and why did you decide?
As a player?
Go from player, then how you went from player to a videographer, and why you decided you wanted to come on board as a videographer.
Alright, so I'd say, well, it's 2022 now, so probably, was it 2018 or even 17?
I think it was 2018 when you first came in, yeah.
It would have. I think me and Eve's first session was in Ballyuster's Astro.
It was that? No, remember we were there in November.
It was dark, wasn't it?
In
the evening. So me and Eve had a 2-on-1 with.
I think it was you, Daly. It wasn't me.
Yeah, I think Daly, because Daly would have coached us mostly. I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I think Eve reached out to you on Instagram. Which she was very proactive. She just kind of started taking football seriously, which was like a big thing in her life. And then we got in the door with you like pretty consistently then for like a few years, and then like we trained with you in Straffin when we'd have to move the drills over to another patch of grass because it was too mucky. And when we'd be training in the dark because the floodlights, or there was no floodlights, it was good. It was great fun. I remember a lot from that day, them days, and then becoming a member of staff. Morgan texted me when I was doing my junior cert.
During the junior cert?
It might have been before. I think before.
When you were studying for the junior cert?
yeah. He was interrupting me.
Proactive.
Morgan. He's not on screen now, so he gets slayed.
Yeah, Morgan texted me. He was looking for someone just to record phone content of the off season because it was obviously a huge off season with loads of top professionals in. So, like Morgan just wanted to capture more content, and I was happy to do that. So I came in with the idea of just working a few days in the summer, and then it obviously grew from that, and now I'm working a good bit for ESA.
4 days a week, and spends his work experience days up in our attic in the office, grafting away. So
Can I just say, only realising that how old he is now, and having coached him when he was like proper young, because you would have coached him too, only reaffirms how old me and you are.
I know.
Because I remember him when he was like 8.
I'll stop.
7, 8.
In the Minute Academy.
I mean, you still have a little spiky mohawk.
Yeah,
You're rocking a mohawk
I
back
look
then.
like Griezmann back in the day, I have to say. I had full French kit. Full French kit. Bit of a quiff. Bit of a player. Daily used it. Yeah, now I'm a dusty ball, is that right, Mark? Meaty. I used to do summer camps and Daily would coach them, and then I also did cover coaching when I was about, I don't know, 8, and 2 lads would coach me. Minute College, I think.
Oh, yeah.
You would have coached me then, maybe?
I first saw you when you were 7 or 8 at the actual like Minute Academy set up on a Friday. That was in the college as well.
Yeah, it was that. Yeah, not cover, yeah. You're right.
Yeah, so that was Jesus, man. I forgot about that. That's crazy. That's 8 years ago. A lot can happen in 8 years.
Yeah, definitely.
Like what? Like
Yeah.
that's absolutely crazy stuff.
My first thought of Finn coming in was, that's a really good idea. And me and Morgan used to always like draft like, geez, we need more hands on deck for this, that, and the other. It's like we need somebody that can just like do everything. So like let's find somebody who we know who understands the brand, who understands the sessions, and then Finn's obviously the perfect fit for that. But I mean, I haven't met anybody like Finn ever, that young, who can do that many things at one time and still pick up and learn different things. And that kind of leads me to one of my questions, and I want to get the wording spot on and correct. Essentially, it's down to your entrepreneurial spirit, because I know you have not only us, but you also have other roles that you're working as well for yourself, and also that you're contractually obliged to as well. So, Finn Conheady, here is my question to you. Have you always had this work ethic? And please talk to me about your entrepreneurial spirit.
Okay, work ethic. I was kind of thinking of that earlier on today, and I'd say no. Like, this is the hardest I've probably worked in my life so far. I think like all like positive influences on that. Like in lockdown, I'd say that would have been the hardest I worked, just training a lot with Eve. We would train like a lot by ourselves, which was fun. And then, but up till now, the past few months has been the greatest work ethic I've ever had. Definitely.
And although I think you've got a lot of business ideas here with Training121, do you want to talk about any of your other endeavours that you have going on the side? Because I know the man has a bit of cash, and I think as well.
Say no.
Well, even on the Saturdays when he's in. In Super Value.
Yeah.
No, it's not Super Value. Sorry, it's
Apple Green.
Distribution Centre. Because I mean, me and Gary and Morgan were only talking there earlier. Said that man needs a day off. Like that guy just needs a day off. He's doing too much, and like you're picking up more money than I ever dreamed of in TY, which is interesting. So entrepreneurial spirit is interesting because you don't need to come up with ideas and just make your own businesses straight off the bat.
Yeah.
But you still need to have the mindset to make money, then to actually do things you want with it.
I know what that question was hinting at, and I will talk about it. I know Daly did this kind of shut you down, but like I'll just go on about it. So
I tried.
They won't see it, I don't think.
Well, let's find out.
Gonna get
So at the moment in TY, I run a school shop out of my school bag. A sweet shop. I mean, yeah, it's pretty profitable. I have a target audience, which is the first years, and the canteen's a bit too healthy for the first year's liking, so someone has to do it. So.
Supply and demand, Finn.
Supply and demand, my friend.
I'll tell you what, you put me on the square bars.
Yeah, square. Yeah, actually, that's one thing that definitely has to be mentioned. I love square bars, and I supply some free square bars for the lads, some trainings, which is good.
What's your top 3 confectionery goods?
Oh.
So like square bars, I've never looked like.
I'm looking forward to the quick fire.
I love food. I love the cookies and cream square bars.
Never heard of them.
Oh,
the
calf,
yeah.
I bought a 4-pack today. I'll give you one.
They're
Oh,
awesome.
they're tops.
Shut up, King. Oh no, any jellies really. Any jellies. Good tube of salted vinegar Pringles maybe.
Really?
That's your
They're
top
top 3?
I don't know.
I thought food man would be delving deeper into the Texas barbecues or something.
What about buffalo hunky dory?
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Hang on, what's your top 3? Like, come on.
What's
All
top 3?
confectionery goods.
Off the top of my head, buffalo's not a million miles off.
Mm.
I think. Do you ever have a Caramac? Do you ever have a Caramac?
A caramel.
That is so audacious.
Do you know what a Caramac is?
Yeah, but that's just mad. Like.
No, it's a Caramac. It's just like its own little bar.
Spell
It's like red and with yellow writing. CARA.
No, can you put up a picture of a Carmack for the audience?
Oh,
You ever had one now?
these?
They
They're bad
are the
boys.
business. Yeah,
Guys
one on
in
the
it.
left. They are the business.
The OG ones.
Is
You know them ones?
I don't care.
Oh, get to know. Do you like caramel?
No, not really.
Alright, don't get
Well, I like caramel in fill bars.
It's not really, I don't know. I don't really like, I'm
Is
not
that
bad
like
at
a hard
caramel.
caramel in those, no?
Yeah, it's not like soft
Hurt your
caramel.
teeth. Stay away, Gary.
Nah, they're lovely. And then I'll go,
Sure. Yeah. What's
so I'll go Caramac. I'll go, I'm drooling already. I'll go,
You definitely love a double decker.
no,
Oh,
double deckers, no. I'll go mint crisp.
I was gonna guess that. That's
Big
mad.
into mint crisp.
Yeah.
I'm big into the old mint flavour stuff. Mint crisp, Caramac. I feel I'm gonna forget something. Definitely gonna forget something.
Like a crisp burst jelly.
No,
Not
not a big jelly man. Not a big jelly man. Not a crisp man. Crisp, I'm a steady Eddie. I'm a potato king. Potato king.
Which
cheese
one?
and onion.
Back
King or potato. King or
That is back foot on four.
I was gonna say popcorn, but that's the answer, isn't it? Yeah, popcorn. Popcorn.
Popcorn, yeah, Manhattan popcorn. Or popcorn from the cinema. It's different grey.
Oh,
Yeah, butter
stop.
popcorn.
Can I end this debate? And Morgan's not backing up on this one.
The Aldi chocolate bars.
Number 1. Do you know the little Kinder bars there?
Oh, I
You
should have
know
said
the
them.
Aldi version of them.
No.
Yeah, they're banging.
Ruin it. Just ruin it.
Outrageous.
No, they
There's
are.
Doritos Kinder Bueno.
Yeah, you're a big kid.
Oh, Doritos as well. Ankin, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, do
Doritos
you know what?
are
They're all better than the bars I chose.
Factorial, brother.
You hear me?
Yeah, that's good.
Why the Aldi version over the normal version though?
Penny
It's
picture.
not really a Kinder bar though. It's the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
Morgan has like about 12 of them at home all the time.
I have about 12 a day.
Oh, I'll
Yeah,
get you
like,
back.
you need a full pack on a Sunday.
And they're probably like €1 for the 12 of them.
Yeah, Aldi do top confectionery.
That was an absolute segue.
Yeah,
But what's yours? Top 3? Did you say?
It was
Salt and vinegar?
square bars.
Square bars.
You said any jelly, did you?
Yeah, just jelly.
Salt and jelly.
And then salt and vinegar Pringles just to...
We can't ask the question and not ask Gary.
Oh, for me?
I
I was
put in a
looking
bottle of water, a tea.
No, I'm a sweet man. What am I enjoying at the moment?
I'm the sweet man.
No. The
Oh, he is a man for a button.
the green rashers.
Yeah.
Oh, Oreos.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Oh.
lads, I'm down bad for these now.
You
Apple more.
And that's water and that's it's the Lookaloos. Is that what they're called?
Well, is that what they're called?
Is that the brand Lookaloo? It's like two O's with the eyes coming through. It's a yellow.
So that's number 1.
Yeah, hands down.
You do love that.
Second one,
You do know the
Oreo cookies. That's
yeah.
Hard.
Do you call them cookies?
no, it's the talk about that.
Morgan's after stitching you a piece that I've never seen.
You've never eaten.
No, but I wouldn't go out and buy them. But if they're there, I'll eat the whole pack.
You never even.
I don't know if you got your favourite though. If you wouldn't buy them.
It's my question, lad. I'm gonna answer the way I want
Alright,
it.
what's your third one then?
Gary has me.
What was your two?
Chewy sweets, no?
The jellies and
The Lookaloos and the Oreo cookies. I'm gonna go.
Cookies.
Is this? No, it's not a confectionery. I do love a big fat bowl of Cocoa Pops, but
Yeah,
That's
I'll
fair.
give it
Oh,
to you.
yeah. I just about give
yeah.
the original though. They're gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
there.
yeah, I'll take that. All right, that's
Or
fine.
like healthy version is also good, but
Yes, it is.
yeah.
Good question, Kinger.
Yeah, we'll go back to 10, will we?
It's about 3/4 of the Cocoa
Can I
Pops.
ask him
Yeah,
to
you
run
have to
through his
eat them so
giblets?
quick.
Can you ask him to run through his giblets?
Oh, yeah.
On his crocs?
Giblets. The badges.
Yeah.
Lads, I'm getting really old.
I pulled out my Crocs just because Morgan loves them.
They're hideous.
So I've 12 giblets.
Wow.
Is that what they're called?
On this one, the 6 I have
Talking to the mic.
are the 6 I have.
You're all holding fit. I'm holding fit.
The 6 I have are all from Finn Conheady as a gift.
Is that
Oh,
nice?
nice.
Or is that what I drink?
He got them in America on holidays,
Mini
which is
Garo.
very good. And then
Oh, there's more in
this one, we have Patrick from SpongeBob.
Yeah,
sure.
He was just in the attic.
What a
Uh-huh.
TV show.
What do you mean he was just there? What do you mean he's in the
Yeah.
attic?
No, like there was a pair of Crocs in the attic,
That's
and
not
he
Patrick.
was just
That-
yeah, that is Patrick.
He's not wearing any trousers.
So
That's not Patrick, is it?
that's
Finn, that's not Patrick. That's just a random.
Someone sold you the wrong starfish.
that's like the Aldi
Finn, that's just a random starfish.
Alright,
Yeah,
alright.
that is the allegation. No, absolutely.
What's his name? Kermit
Kermit the Frog.
Frog.
Yeah, that he was also in the attic.
You're gonna tell me that bleeding dolphin is fungi?
Yeah,
That's where you went.
the dolphin and the koala and that are from America, from Garo, and then
How many Garo again?
the dinosaur is from Malaga or Spain somewhere. I got it on holidays, so.
That's mental.
They're preposterous. I'm not having this croc phase at all.
I don't like the Crocs, but I
Crocs
like
are
the
good.
giblets that people can add their own little bits.
That's a serious business model from Crocs. They went from just selling a singular pair of shoes from now landing and expanding into people's wallets. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, they're expensive, you know.
There you have it.
What's
Yeah.
the giblet?
They're €3.
€3 giblet? What?
They're the only pair of runners that you can make more money on. Bar like a pair of Nike runners you can like upsell.
Are they runners?
That's a good point.
Mm.
They're just a way of life, I think.
You're a charm.
Alright, Daly, give him a real question there.
A real question.
Give me
Oh,
the
yeah.
economic question about Venezuela.
Oh, stop. Stress me out. What was I going to ask you? Oh, yeah. What is your favourite thing or subject in school currently? No, well, not currently actually, because you're in TY, but
So
what in
thing
school
about
did you
school.
like? Yeah.
I would say just being with friends really, cause like I'm a busy man, you know, so I don't really have much time to see my friends outside of school. So in school, like I actually look forward to school every day, which is good.
Mhm.
I just love spending time with my friends really. So that would be my overall favorite thing about school, and also just having a good time as well. I find school fun, so.
Can I add something on that?
Yep.
I was actually I had a conversation with someone at the weekend, and we were talking about when was the best time of your life. I was saying like 5th or 6th year, because you have like a really solid friend group, but it's also like probably the last time in your life that you're like with all your friends. What, 7 hours a day, 5 days a week? You're just all there. You don't have a choice. It's so hard to do that once you leave school. Like just we were talking about like all our friends meeting up, it never happens anymore. It's like we used to all be there every day. It's like you should like I think that's a really important point about school that people don't realise till you leave. So it's good
Yeah.
they realise it now.
Yeah, going back to
Good point,
my class situation in TY, I was really lucky from 1st to 3rd year to have like the best class ever. Like it was funny, on the first day of 1st year, I stepped into my class, I was like, who are these fools? Like I looked at everyone, I didn't like what I
What's
saw.
that? Listening.
And, yeah, Finn Dowling, Finn Conheady, Killian, I didn't like the look of them. But then from 1st to 3rd year, like we had the best times ever. Like it was just class. So yeah, probably just spending time with friends in school.
It's a good mindful place to be then. Big time.
Gee, have you got any others? I've got actually a couple that beach. Quite far ones.
Yeah, I would do. You only talk about sport and we talk a little about business, but I know you're an avid music fan. Talk to me about where that comes into your life.
Well, I listen to music every morning, cycling to school, and after school cycling home with my AirPods in, and then in the car on the way to training I love listening to music. And the music I'm into, I love the Arctic Monkeys. I love every kind of music really. Well, a lot of kind of music. I like Coldplay. I like Drake obviously. That's kind of just boring though. I like I don't know, just like a lot of music. And then I actually had a class memory from last summer. Me and my family got to see Coldplay live, which was class, like something I'll definitely remember forever. And then me and Niall, well, not together, but we're going to see the Arctic Monkeys in April.
You can come with me.
In Malahide. So
I'll show you
anywhere.
I was like, what?
I'm not trouble. Just saying.
Anywhere.
Yeah, so I'm really lucky to actually be able to see like two of my favourite singers or bands live, which is class. I was meant to see the Arctic Monkeys this summer, but Jimbo got a bit of COVID and he let us all down, so.
Yeah, sad times.
Yeah, sad times.
You and I should go to the Arctic Monkeys. You should have your videographer jacket. You should have his videographer jacket.
Sweating.
And it'd be good crack.
Or he could stay away from him as much as possible.
Give him a point.
That is true.
Exactly what
It's the same thing I said to Kinger and Niall the last time. I think it's honestly amazing how we're all this big bubble of training 1-to-1 and everybody has like their own conversations with each other. Because I like my work colleagues now, but I mean I wouldn't talk to them outside of hours particularly.
Yeah.
Whereas everybody here is like constantly 25/8 chatting about nonsense. And it's great.
Nonsense.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
I have a bit of a tough question, and I'm actually going to pitch it to the room.
Nice.
If you're good, I'll ask the whole podcast and give Finn a chance to think.
Yeah.
What's one thing you wish you were better at, Gary Leeds?
Oh, that's a big question. Better at. When people ask me these sorts of harder questions, I don't think like, what am I thinking of now, like right now, without like overthinking. I have at the moment a terrible habit of not being able to relax at all. Not good. That has to improve. Even yesterday, for example, we were playing pro clubs for like 3 hours, and I couldn't relax.
I would say that is stressful when you're playing with Dara.
Yeah.
It was awful yesterday, lads.
Sorry, pro clubs is stressful, but I couldn't sit still. I was thinking to myself earlier. I was like, I caught myself in the moment. I was like, I know I'm stressed, and I was like, look, it's okay to be stressed. It's okay to like not be able to relax as long as like you can understand what's going on. But I just couldn't chill out, and it's not like I have any shortage of things that I don't enjoy doing as downtime. But for some reason, I just get caught in these like thought loops of like that needs to be done, or like you could have done better there, should have been more disciplined there, and it's just a negative feedback loop. So that definitely needs some time to be worked on.
I'd say be more decisive, it's just the polar opposite. I used to kind of, like I just feel like I'm too like,
Flanked.
not chilled out, and then I have now like, if I had to choose, like if you asked me, where do you want to go today? I'd be saying, I don't know when to go, wherever you go. Do you know that kind of thing?
Yeah.
I'd love to be able to go, I want to go here, and this is what I want to do, but I can't. Terrible at.
Why?
Don't know, I actually don't know. Like it's not, when I say, I don't mind where you want to go, I really don't mind where we go.
Fair enough.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, like, why do you want to change that?
I don't know, because it's just like, I don't know, I'd rather just know what I want to do.
I don't know.
That's why.
Well, exactly, I don't know.
Why, Kieran?
No, in like, I don't know, in communication ways, like if I'm letting someone down, I never want to let someone down. Say if I have plans with you, and plans with you,
I can't get what you mean, yeah.
I'd rather be able to say early, I can't go with you, I'm going with you. Rather than going,
But you leave it, yeah.
leave it, yeah.
Fair enough.
Decisiveness.
Decisiveness is something I lack terribly. And if we're ordering food, you have to order the food, I'm not ordering the food.
So
Are you one of them though who goes, I don't mind, then you suggest something? No.
Yeah, that's me.
That
I'm the
does
number
my
one culprit
head.
for that. Number one culprit for that,
yeah.
I'll have that. Alright, we get McDonald's. No, I won't get that. So you won't have that.
That's me.
Finn?
I'm gonna say something like really specific. I'm just gonna say maths, because next year, like, I haven't thought about the Leaving Cert at all, but yeah, I just don't want to think about that at the moment in TY. But yeah, just maths. Like, I didn't even struggle with it, like, in a big way in junior cert, but like, it's just something that like really like frustrates me when I think about it. So especially with like Eve being like some math magician or some shit, like it's like she's just unreal at maths. So hopefully I improve that.
Yeah, maths is I don't care what people say, maths is so important. It is vital. I use it every single day. And complex math too, not like calculus or shite, but having a good understanding of math is a great skill. Good question, Gary. Yeah, good. Put on him.
What would mine be? Because I would actually be a bit of Google Pass in all the interviews. I'm actually getting worse at this recently, I just realised. Because when you said think of something, what did you said, like think of something like right now that comes to mind? Like I could full on be having a conversation with you and my head is somewhere else completely, and then you try something into conversation and you're just like, oh, I've no idea what they're saying. Or after
Really?
saying, oh, mad.
I would never pick it up from you. I would never pick that up from you.
No, he's not listening.
Sorry, what was I saying?
Where are we? No, yeah, that's a terrible habit to get into. Really, really bad. Because like obviously you could be having a real nice conversation with someone and you're like just staring at them when you're absolutely waiting for everything. So,
Interesting.
Yeah, I have a touch of that.
yeah.
As you've seen in this
Fire on
podcast all the time.
I wish you were better at leading football shouts.
Tell you what, Rabio, you want to bring up Rabio again? I was going to bring up earlier and Morgan just pushed it aside. Rabio, who's all slating me for saying he's a player, came on today, or he started today in the World Cup, scored a goal, got an assist. He might got more. I only watched the first half and he scored a goal and got an assist. Did he get more?
I don't think so.
I don't know, he scored goals.
We're a grafting kicker.
He probably did. I don't know, he's the main man. He's the main man. Getting to
And how far is Japan getting to correct your dark horse shape?
Yeah, well, I thought dark horse meant someone who goes far. And
I
didn't think it means. Yeah, I thought it was someone who goes like. Remember Ghana done well a few years ago?
I know what you mean.
I'd consider that a dark horse.
So what's that for Japan? Last 16? Quarters?
Quarter final, yeah. And what was that?
Our quarter final was the back.
Quarter finals, mate. Sure.
Yeah, it was.
I think they might go quarter final.
I watched the podcast back yesterday.
Right. Will we
Quicker fires.
quick fire? Because I actually have a couple here that are more quick fire ones.
Super.
Would you rather win the World Cup or the Champions League?
World Cup.
Who do you support?
Chelsea.
How did that come about?
My neighbour bought me a full Hazard number 17 kit from a lucky man when I was like 8 in like Tenerife or something. And I was a Messi fanboy up till then, and then yeah, Chelsea.
Morgan's a huge fan of Hazard 17.
You had that a good boy.
Nike or Adidas?
I was thinking about that. It should actually be Nike or Under Armour. Adidas aren't in the game anymore.
The goalpost.
But I'd still say Nike, but I think it's Nike, Under Armour, and then not even Adidas. They're relevant.
Really? Under Armour are huge in America. They really struggle in Europe. Nobody wears Under Armour gear anymore.
Adidas. Oh, don't look Adidas. Not like my t-shirt a few weeks ago.
No, I hated it. No, I don't even remember it. It was that bad.
Nigga, your face there, man. You were like, did you ever see that picture of the real famous one of the like
The Scream.
Yes, I think you were.
I really don't rate Adidas.
That's
Same as them.
Favourite sport outside of football?
Basketball.
Ooh.
Chocolate, sweets, crisps, ranking.
Sweets, crisps, chocolate.
Sweets. Really?
Messi or Ronaldo?
Ronaldo.
Nando's order.
Butterfly chicken medium, peri chips, garlic bread.
It's the exact same as mine that we had.
Is that?
The one that we had in Square Tala for Kingers final.
FOMO.
And yours?
Yeah, definitely. Apple or Samsung.
It's Apple, but I have a Samsung phone. I'm on a budget. I have a Samsung phone, yeah, but I'm looking to get an Apple phone. But the thing is, I've had kind of a bad experience with Apple, but it kind of comes down to, you know, like the Apple IDs, like Me and Eve like shared one or something. Like it was like a real mess. Like when we were like on them iPods. So then like it was such a stressful thing because we didn't have an email. It was so Anyway,
let's not get into it.
Hopefully, I get a fresh start with Apple when I get
you're making me tense now because the Apple IDs are
awful.
Yeah, I mean, someone gets Steve Jobs on the blower and say, "Here, Stevie,"
honestly,
or Tim Cook on the blower.
Yeah,
Stevie's a
quick fire.
Oh yeah, quick fire. Quick fire had it in my head.
Laptops and tablets.
Nice. That's I have a question again, but yeah. Go on.
I don't have either, so I'd say a laptop because I'm getting one for Christmas.
You bad. He knows it. What realistic player would you take in for Chelsea Football Club now? So don't give me like Messi or any of that shit. Yeah?
What about Ronaldo?
No, I'm messing. Can it be anyone like?
Well, I mean, like you can't just go and say, "Oh, give me Van Dijk for like 200 mil." Like, give me someone that you think could come to Chelsea.
That's
Hazard is a good one.
I don't know.
He's a dusty baller now, man.
It is. I don't know, to be honest.
Really? It's okay not to know. That's a big thing that. Also, I would like to do. Oh, it's a good sign. Yeah, good sign
for Chelsea.
Mitrovic would be in anything. Would you have Mitrovic in United?
No, I wouldn't.
Why not?
Because I got Rash Beans.
Oh, Rash Beans not centre forward.
Got Rash Beans and Martial.
Martial. Nah, king. Hell, fine.
I know the best striker in the world's gone now, so I'll probably take Mitrovic here.
Yeah, fuck horror.
As a backup to Rash Beans.
Rash
Beans.
Do you have a quick fire kinger?
I had one there a minute ago and you have to distract me about Rash Beans. No,
do you kill insects or do you set them free?
Depends on the scenario. So in the summer, if a bee is flying around my kitchen, it is being killed.
Oh, that's dodgy, Finn.
That's Ralphie.
A wasp. Oh yeah, good luck.
A bee, it's going
Save
free.
the bee.
Yes, a bee going free.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just like
free. Wasp. It's gone. Like.
Yeah, you'd be a stone cold killer if you're getting rid of bees.
I have like one of them swatting things. So.
Yeah.
The wasps died, the bees survived.
Who plays Finn in the movie about Finn?
And
what does that movie entail?
Who will play Finn?
Finn Wolfhand in Stranger Things.
Really? That's harsh. That's harsh.
It's just because his name.
That's harsh.
I thought about looks.
Oh my god, Finn.
Not a look, I thought about the name.
No, I'm only listening.
King or shut, man.
I don't know, to be honest. I'm really bad like that. I don't know any actors' names. So.
Jack Black.
Jack Black.
To be fair now, there isn't many kid actors. Half of them are drug addicts in the movie.
What's it?
Zach and Cody.
Oh, then your man Zach would be good to play. What's his name?
Yeah, he'd be good. Yeah.
Yeah, Colin.
Was he the more?
Dylan is the cool guy.
Yeah, I think Dylan would be good for him.
Yeah.
I don't like mid-40s now, boys.
It's Morgan there.
He's well old now, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how he plans his training sessions.
But they're getting up there now, definitely.
I've no pain.
Or you know Rico. Remember Rico from Hannah Montana?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the little kid on the bar. And he owns the bar, so it looks like him selling sweets, man.
You have far too many.
My favourite film probably is Wolf of Wall Street. So
I was gonna say Leo.
You can obviously say like Leo, but that's the
You can obviously say Leo. He says.
No, like for like the best actor. Like
I'll do that action. You are too young for that film, by the way.
Yeah.
16.
That's a great movie.
My God.
It's probably 16s, no?
No, it's not
16. Man,
It is absolutely
it's the most
18.
cursing in like any movie I think ever.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It is absolutely. Is that a lion guy?
Yeah, Morgan.
Imagine. That is absolutely alright. Things fit. And on the subject of TV, the last quick fire is what's your favourite TV show?
I have a few. I love Suits. I like Money Heist. I like. What are the other ones I've watched? Money Heist and Suits. Yeah. I binge Suits over lockdown.
Finish it.
Yeah. I'm watching it again. Well, like it's Not really like watching it, but yeah.
I'll try
Starting
to
again.
never finished it.
Morgan used to watch
Harvey
this.
Specter,
What's the other fella? Ross?
Mike Ross,
Yeah.
Ross.
Jessica Pearson, Louis Litt.
What's Meghan Markle's name?
Uh,
I thought it was your favourite show.
Oh.
Fair.
Oh.
Fair.
Rachel. It's Rachel.
Rachel.
Is she a cameo in that, or did
Rachel
she
Zane.
actually have like a main role?
Oh man,
No,
no.
she's a big
Yeah.
dog in it, yeah.
It's
She's
before.
a big dog in it. You don't even know her name.
Rachel Zane.
There you go.
He had to pull you out of the grave for
I
that.
know,
Rachel Graham.
I know.
On that, do you prefer a movie or a TV series?
Say TV series.
Yeah,
Right.
interesting.
Oh, another one. Prison Break. I like it.
Yeah, good show.
Oh, that'd be a good one for you. Your man, the main one, that looks like it.
Yeah, good.
Oh.
Good show, yeah.
Michael
Michael
Scofield.
Michael
yeah.
Scofield.
He's a bit of a ride. Fair play to him.
No, this is a good chat. Talking to your bloody mic, will you?
That was more. Oh, that, yeah, that guy.
Useless.
It's there, I'll pick
Videographer.
Oh, outro this.
Alright, outro.
Good man, Finn.
Finn, well done. And I'm being honest now, that it is a tough thing to be looking at those bright ass cameras and thinking, how am I going to answer these questions from these numpties? So, well done. It is a very tough thing to do.
Yeah, you done really well.
Finn is a model employee, a model friend, and is an inspiration to anybody who is under 18 in how to live life, in my opinion. So thank you for coming on, Finn, and thank you for being a part of this brand.
Thanks very much.
For everybody that this is your first podcast that you listen to, and for any of Finn's friends who this might be their first touch point, hello.
What's up?
But make sure to follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube as well. On TikTok as well is obviously our biggest platform. If you are listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, please leave an honest review, anywhere up to 5 stars please. And we will see you soon. Bye bye.